I guess my question for you is, did people ask you, or do people ask you where you are from?
All the
And
time.
yeah, and how do you respond, and how do you feel about that question as well? Because some people really hate it, but I
Yeah.
personally, like myself, I don't really mind it actually. So how
Yeah.
do you feel?
I get asked all the time. I don't mind it at all. Actually, I think most of the time, look, like I recognize that I'm not always legible in the way that according to the grammar of American identity. I like recognize that. So I think a lot of people are curious and they just want to know like where is it that people look like you? You know what I mean? And I think
Yeah.
that's the question that they're actually asking is like, I'm pulling up all of the identities that I'm familiar with and you're not matching any of them. So, where is it that you come from where people look like you? So I actually don't mind that question at all. At least in the ways that it's been asked. And I often clarify, like, do you mean where was I born or my ethnicity? And it's usually what follows is, oh, both,
Yeah.
um,
Hey, which one's less racist?
yeah, exactly, exactly. So I'll tell them like I'm a Lebanese, born in Miami, and then there's always like, oh, it clicks. But yeah, I get asked that all the time. I guess there are, I guess there are, and I don't want to invalidate, I should say that there are more kind of condescending reasons why somebody might ask that. And I don't want to kind of negate that can be very, very true and offensive. I just have not experienced it as particularly triggering for me.
Yeah, same here. It used to bother me when I was younger, when I was going through my cultural identity issues. But then I was kind of like,
Yeah,
yeah, people are just curious, I think,
yeah,
and it's just fine.
yeah.
Usually, it's a very harmless question, and
Hmm.
I think they just want to know. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think I've ever felt compelled to be like, I'm from America. I'm from Miami.
Right.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
because yeah, I don't know. Like I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I'm actually happy to be able to kind of try and explain myself a
Yes,
little bit
yes,
because
yes.
yeah, because it's just I know that it's confusing. It's confusing to myself.
Hmm.
So I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to kind of be like, okay, this is what it is,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
yeah, that I
Hmm.
am who I am, as my mother says.
Yeah,
So, so
of
yeah.
course.